You're going to start getting texts already?
Dave,
Good morning, Shrewsbury. We're back.
Billy's brother.
The COVID-19 version, 2 weeks in a row. This is like a record. We haven't done this. Nick, when was the last time we did?
Gotta get home. I gotta get home.
I can't stand it anymore.
25 years ago, I'd be a free man now.
Yeah.
The problem is we've got nothing better to do.
I know.
We surely don't.
You're right. We'd probably be at a baseball
what did I do
game,
now?
right? We'd be at a baseball game at the high school. Bobby would have got thrown out.
Yeah.
You know,
I've been throwing on 2 games by now.
at least.
Really.
And we were just talking about, oh, my hair is a mess. It's an absolute mess. I can't stand it. This has been tough.
I don't do a very good job.
I wouldn't mind it if we had something to do. I mean, I got things to do, but they're physical.
Yeah. I know. I hear you.
The heck with that. Well, no.
Really?
Well, even I have stuff to do outside too, but like today, it's
Yeah,
winter.
it's
It's too cold. It's too cold to go out there.
No, I went out twice. Mary and I went for a ride around Wachusett Reservoir, all around Wachusett Reservoir, and then I went out again for gas, just to get out.
Did you go to Leominster? You should have. Nick probably would have met you up there.
Oh yeah.
She asked me where I was going. I said Milwaukee.
Gas is selling for $1.39 up there.
It probably is.
$1.39 up in Leominster.
It probably
Yeah,
is.
probably.
Wow.
I don't understand. I really don't. The center of Shrewsbury is still $2.19.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, it's $1.89, $1.81. Center of Shrewsbury, $2.19.
That's because they're helping pay for our new water treatment plant and the new library and the new Beale School.
Yeah, really. How about the school? Why don't you give us an update? Look out your window over there. Tell us how the school's going.
Oh, I should. I should take a picture. I'll be back. Hold on. I can't take my computer. I gotta hold on.
Bobby, the new school is literally
In his backyard.
Driveway. Yeah, from his driveway, you look up into the 4th grade classroom or whatever the heck it is. I mean, it's that close.
The Major Howard Beale Elementary School.
Is that what the name's going to be?
Yeah, the Major Howard Beale Elementary School. It might have been a middle initial. I forgot what it was.
You know it's next, don't you?
Yeah,
Huh?
Police station.
Calvin
What?
Coolidge School.
Oh,
No.
they're going to do that over?
They have to. That's the
It
oldest
was-
building in Shrewsbury.
No,
No,
Yeah,
it's
It's a
not
lot.
over.
It's a
no.
lot older than the police station.
Well,
No.
how about Beale? It's not. What are they going to do? That's the big question. Is not that we're a political show, but what are they going to do with the Beale property?
We may
Good
not
question.
be a political show, but we're politically
Holy
minded.
cow.
What is, wow.
Is there anybody there working, Bobby, during the day?
Every day they're there, even
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah, they're working.
So
Yeah.
they didn't shut that construction.
No.
Wait, we better never have an earthquake. They'll be in your backyard.
I know.
I know.
You'll have a
I know.
bunch of 3rd graders coming in your house.
Yeah, I know. Really, we'll have to feed them.
My kids woke up.
I
My
won't put
kids woke up-
birdseed out. I'll put like mac and cheese plates.
Yeah, there you go.
My
Can you go up there
kids
and get
woke.
some
Hey,
food?
listen. My kids woke up to an earthquake this morning.
Did they really?
Yeah,
Oh,
How bad was it? I haven't heard anything on the news.
it wasn't bad.
Oh.
It was, typical California tremors.
I can remember being in Connecticut, and we had one down there. It was right around lunchtime, and I thought it wasn't bad, but I thought there was a huge tractor trailer truck went by, but it wasn't. It was an earthquake because we checked it. We went on the internet.
remember
and it
that.
told us. Do you?
I remember when that happened, John.
Yeah. It wasn't bad, but not like California.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about sports. What do you think? We got the draft coming up tomorrow.
how about
That's
Gronk?
tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, he hasn't signed yet, though, right?
Well, no, but he is.
Oh,
He-
Gronk?
He already did
Who's gonna
the
sign?
draft picks and everything. What's that?
What are
Gronk.
you saying? Who's signing?
Gronk.
Oh, Gronk.
Gronkowski. Yeah, with Tampa.
That's good. That's
I
good.
don't know. I'm kind of.
I think
I
it's
mean-
good. It's good that he's doing that. I mean, we're going to get something out of it, and he wouldn't have played here, right? He wouldn't have
I
played
know, but
here.
it sounds to me like they knew what was. I don't know. Almost like it was a plan. Listen,
It
you-
probably
if-
was.
It
They were
probably
tired of
was.
playing for Belichick.
Hey, who cares?
Right. You're
Who
right,
cares?
Billy.
Good luck to
Well,
them.
the only reason I care is because it could be a long time before we're good again. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know.
Hey.
We lived through those
think-
days.
You think they'll draft a quarterback?
No,
Yeah, but I don't think it'll be early.
I
I
don't know,
think
but
they will.
no. If they do, it'll be fourth, fifth round.
Yeah, later
think-
rounds, third or fourth round. What do you think, Nick? You think they're going to draft a quarterback?
I don't know. Belichick's never drafted one before, not in the early
This-
round.
They have
Right.
said that this is the deepest draft that they've ever had. And
At
that
quarterback.
you could go, if you don't draft anybody in the first round, they're just as good going into the fourth.
I mean,
Yeah.
it might be nice. It might be nice to have a quarterback drafted, right?
So, hey, he might even give up his 23rd pick
Yeah, he might
for more
Yeah.
picks.
for more picks
Sure.
in the later rounds. You're right.
Well, he's got
Right.
nothing in the
Talking today.
second.
Many number one quarterback draft picks have never panned out. There's a
Oh,
few,
That's
that
right.
have, but
That's
very
right.
few. You know,
I agree.
Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
He had issues though. I mean, I think he had substance abuse issues, but still, he was the number one and number two pick.
Number one.
Was he one?
yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was after him?
I don't
I
know.
It
saw it the
was-
other day.
Was it Peyton?
Peyton was a number
Yeah.
one pick.
Peyton was
number one?
Leaf was two, I think.
The Wilson was third round, I think. Mahomes was the second quarterback taken. Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees were like third rounds.
It's going to be weird though, watching it, and there's not going to be anybody there, right?
No.
No. Hey, they can't do it when they're on television and everybody's there. Imagine
Patriots
being
gonna
in
look. They're going to look a
30
lot
separate
different.
areas
The Patriots.
and
Gonna look a
using
lot.
the, look at how long it took us to get this together.
Really.
No,
God.
this is good though. I mean, but 2 months ago, if somebody had said Zoom to us, we would have went,
Yeah.
what are
What?
you talking about? Right?
They're talking about trading Joe Thuney too,
Who?
their guard.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got a lot of money. But what are they going to get for him?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll have to pay some of his contract. You know what I
don't
think we
they-
could do? You know
I
what
don't think
we
they
could
do that.
No.
I don't think they do that. No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
You know what we need, as far as I'm concerned, is a running back. I'm not sold on Sony. I don't think he's the every down back. I don't
Hey.
like him. He runs east to west. He doesn't run north to south.
Well, we're awful old. Anything we get now is going to be younger and better, faster. We are slow.
You know,
We
they
are a
also
slow
said
team.
running backs, nobody drafts running backs. All these guys like Derrick Henry and these guys are like, late rounds. Some of them were undrafted,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, yeah, that's
It would,
with running backs these days. And they sign a big contract and they go downhill after that.
well,
Right.
the average life of a running back in the NFL is like 3.6 years or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
But look at the guys, Le'Veon Bell, Gurley, all these guys, Fournette, all these guys that were good 3-4 years ago are nothing.
You're right. It's almost like when you do a fantasy draft for football, you got to know who's coming out and try and take somebody out of college
Yeah,
because
yeah.
otherwise they don't. It's just Gurley was the greatest running back since Emmitt Smith
Unbelievable.
for 1 year.
Hey, Billy,
One
Billy,
good year.
Billy, you're going to get a lot of emails. Your name is down here on the bottom here. Be awfully down. You're going to get a lot.
That's all right.
All your fans.
All your fans are Southgate.
All my admirers. All my admirers.
They'll all
five
be
of them.
they'll all be from at southgate.com. Mary will be saying, "Oh, you got another one.
How's your wrist?
What's the matter with your wrist?
I did physical labor for 5 minutes.
Is it bothering you still?"
Is that what you call it? Labor?
Whenever I strain it, it's hurts just as much as when I broke it. And I didn't know it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's not from golf. We know that.
No, but at least I can outdrive you now. I was really starting to get sick. I was really contemplating quitting the
We'll
game.
see. We'll see when we get back at it.
Wait, we were contemplating have you quit the game?
I'm telling you.
It was the 1-2-1. Who was going to drive with Billy?
Yeah.
1-2-1.
The CBD oil has really helped. It really has me.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
Hey.
when we go,
Louis texted me today. He
Yeah.
said he's got 3 tea times.
Where?
He says, "Well, we got to leave now. We can't get to Utah in
Oh.
so how are they going to do that when we go back? When we stop playing again, we're going to have to do 2 people in a cart, but you have to
No.
walk on. And
one
Well,
per
when we
time.
play,
One
when
at a
we
time.
played, the day we played, Bobby, with
Yeah.
Murph and Murph's kid, those 2 guys walked and we rode.
Right.
And then, like if we had to, we switched off and I'd say, Murph, you take the cart.
Yeah.
So we stayed away from each other, but those guys love to walk anyways. But
Yeah,
Sean is,
yeah.
Sean 25.
yeah.
yeah, but none of the 3 of you can walk 18 holes.
I could walk 18. I don't want to.
No.
No,
Sometimes, Nick, sometimes when you play cart pass only, you'd be better off walking. We walk more going back and forth to the cart than we do if we were just going in straight
That's
lines.
true. That's
It
true.
is true.
As long as I didn't have to carry my bag, I'd probably be okay.
Yeah.
hey, I'll tell you the truth. I don't know how long it would take me, but it probably wouldn't have taken me as long as when I swam a mile at Treasure Valley with the Boy Scouts. That was a 3-hour trip.
Really?
1 mile.
Did you almost drown?
3
They were feeding-
hours?
I was floating on my back and they were feeding me grapes.
I just got a picture.
Yeah. And all you see the belly sticking out of the water.
He didn't have a belly back then.
No.
No, he might have been thin. He might have been thin back then.
Oh my God.
Remember how
I mean,
fast
our golf trip, isn't our golf trip kind of on, isn't that a problem too? I mean, really, how are we going to do that?
Yeah, really.
we may not be able to.
I
do it
can't
this year.
see it being done in November.
No.
I don't want to go to Florida in November. Not
Well,
those guys.
Well, we're going to be able to, Bill.
We may have to skip it this year, Johnny, unfortunately. And
Hey,
that's-
we got to pray that it's going to be open next spring.
Yeah, really.
I know. All right, what do you guys think about the closing of the schools through the end of the year?
Good move.
the right thing to do.
Good move.
Yeah, I thought
You
it
guys
was
have
a
a-
little early. I think they could have waited a little bit, see what
No.
happens. But
Bobby, no way. If you ever
What?
walked in that school in between periods,
no, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
it's just, there's just no way.
Keep them separated. Yeah.
Oh, God, never.
And
Never
I
ever.
said, and I talked to Mike, like, I don't know if you guys have anybody, but Ariana's got asthma.
Yeah.
And I said to Mike, Mike, if it was me, if they said, yeah, you can go back to school May 5th, I wouldn't have sent her. I wouldn't.
No. No, you can't take chances.
Right.
No.
You know, we've been talking amongst ourselves on the phone, and we've all kind of agreed. Charlie Baker's done a great job.
Oh, yeah.
He really has.
Yeah.
Done a
No,
great
He
job.
is.
He's making
He's
all the
been-
right decisions.
He's been fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Doesn't
giving us
take
the
any-
facts, doesn't lie.
No,
right.
Very, very good.
he
Right.
doesn't
I
take any
agree.
crap. People, they try and push him into, when are we going to open? What are we going to let? They asked him today if they were going to let hair salons open. And he just said, I don't know. I can't tell you that right now. I said,
And his lieutenant governor's not that bad either.
Yeah.
No, she's pretty good.
Karen's a good girl. She's
Yeah,
nice.
she is. She is.
Well, she's got our support. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
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 I would vote for
Yeah,
Charlie.
we had her on Good Morning Shrewsbury years ago. Remember?
Yeah, we did.
Karen came on.
Did we have her?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
I
Came up
bet you
the
she
old.
would come on.
Yeah.
Why don't you put it out in an invitation to Jay right now for next week?
Oh,
You
for
just
what? A
did.
wrap up? Oh, that's a good idea. You did?
Text them.
Billy just did. He just said it. Jay will be watching this.
Good.
We need,
Bobby's
we
gonna
need to
text
have
him.
him on so he can wrap up everything.
Mark, how much time we got left? Because my timer didn't work.
I got it right here.
Oh, you
Okay,
do?
let's
Good.
give him, hey, guys, the surprise look.
I know. It
He
worked last
screwed
week.
up the time.
It worked
14
last
minutes. 14 minutes.
week. 14 minutes. Okay.
14.
That's good. All right.
Hey, you
6:05.
see what they did for the Red Sox?
Yeah.
What?
Cora got a
They,
1-year suspension,
Oh, he did?
2020, that's it. They fired, they put the blame to some video guy, his name was Watkins. And it was only in the playoffs that he did it.
Yeah.
And that was it. There's nothing else.
That's a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
Oh, it
I mean,
was.
it was really, I didn't think it was bad at all. You know Cora's coming back next year.
Yeah,
You,
He
you
is.
think he's
All he
coming
got
back
was
to the Red Sox?
2020.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I do.
You do?
I think you're right, Billy.
2021, he's back.
I really liked him. I like him as a manager.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. I think the players liked him too.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so. That is really just a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to thank Mark again for setting this up.
Yes.
Mark Serra, the station man. What is his title? President
Mike-
of
King Trump.
King Serra.
King Sarah, yeah.
Anyway, hey,
Lord Sarah, keeper of the keys.
Yes.
Jay said, yeah, that works. What time? What day and what time next week?
Oh, we
We'll
got
let him know.
We'll have to let him know. We got to ask.
Let him know.
Okay.
Because Mark's busy with government stuff, right? Government meetings.
Mark's got his hands into everything.
I know.
Hey, John, tell me that was your hand and not your foot.
It was my thumbs. No, my foot. No, I couldn't get my leg up there.
No, don't even try. Oh, geez. There he goes. Ask him a tea kettle.
But it's getting, I could tell last night or this morning when we were talking to Bobby, that it's getting to him too.
Yeah.
And he gets out. He goes
Yeah,
to work.
I work in the afternoon.
Oh, you were a hag yesterday, John. Oh my God.
He's miserable.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, everybody out there is going to be able to relate because everybody has a friend like Nick. Bobby, Billy, and I, we text all the time. And we usually answer in a relatively
Timely manner.
timely manner. And then you got Nicky, who the only reason he carries a phone is so that he can turn on the selfie if he looks to see how he looks and then he shuts off the phone. You never answer your phone. Never.
I always answer my phone. Ask my
No, you
brother.
don't. No, you don't.
No, he does. Nicky does. He's got how many minutes you buy, Nick, at Walmart?
I think he goes up to limits to buy the minutes.
I think he buys 20 minutes a month.
I have one of those throwaway phones.
Yeah.
Burner
Walmart
phone.
Ah, that's it. That way they don't get in trouble with the federal government.
Yeah.
Too funny.
God.
Too funny. But you don't, Nick. You don't answer the phone.
Yeah, I do.
No.
And most of it. I do when I'm available, I can. I always answer.
Yesterday, you were taking a nap.
I took one today too. What's wrong with that?
Tell me, are you working? Are you on vacation? What are you?
No, I worked about an hour and a half on Monday. Worked an hour and a half today, and I'll probably log on for an hour on Friday, and then next week is back full time.
Yeah.
Bobby, you're
Well, how
right.
long?
He works about 16 weeks a year.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you do. You have all this time off.
No, it's more like around 45.
45 weeks?
45 weeks a year I work.
No.
No,
They
no,
can get every
no
other
way.
Friday.
no way. You said you got 9 weeks of vacation.
Yeah.
I said I had 20 weeks of vacation.
Oh, 20 weeks of vacation.
Not quite full. Click.
So 20 from 52 is 32 weeks.
He has every Friday off in the summer.
Every other Friday.
That's 26 days. That's 5 weeks. You got 2 weeks vacation. That's 7. You got 2 weeks.
No, he's got more than
shutdown.
2 weeks.
4 weeks.
He's got 4 weeks vacation.
Okay, that's 9. 2 weeks of shutdown is 11.
2 weeks of holidays.
2 weeks of holidays is 13.
2 weeks of
You
sick
got the
time.
quarter. You're a quarter, 3/4 of the year right now.
So he's down to like 37 weeks that he works.
Yeah. But those 37 weeks, he works very hard.
Everybody should work for a company like I do.
Yeah.
It's a great company.
Yeah, but they don't like you to work at home though, do they?
Yeah, I've been working at home. I've got my laptop over
Yeah, but
there.
Well, not for
Normally.
COVID, but before that.
No. I've been doing it since this stupid coronavirus. You know, why did they name it coronavirus? You know why?
Why?
You don't know?
No.
No, why?
Because if you look at the cell of that little thing that looks up, it has sort of like a.
too.
I know it looks like a. It's got like a corona appearance, like the corona of the sun.
Oh yeah.
Right? So that's why they call it that. But what a terrible name! I mean, I like Corona beer. I mean, when you put the line,
They're getting hammered, from what I hear, anyways.
I bet.
Corona's been hammered because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother lives in Corona, California. Go figure.
Yeah, really.
That figures.
You live in Kathmandu. Go figure.
How is Timmy out there? I mean, his business
He's good.
is going into
Good, yeah.
people's houses and stuff, right?
No.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, he does like 7-Eleven stores and that type of thing. He does businesses. Does a lot of work down at Camp Pendleton.
Okay. Is he working? Is his business viable?
Yep. Yeah, he works out of his house. He's doing fine.
I'll tell you, I mentioned it in the text earlier today when we were talking. I wouldn't want to be the one that makes the decision on when we open everything up. I'll tell you, it's going to be scary.
You're right.
It really is.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, I remember that picture, Billy.
Oh yeah.
That's Billy's son.
Billy, was that at Tufts?
Wait a second.
Where was that?
That was at
Tufts.
the school.
Oh, what school?
Out in Holden.
Oh, okay. It looked like it was out at Tufts, out in Grafton.
He's just like his father. He wants to go as fast as he possibly
He was
can.
turning 2 the next day.
Yeah, watch him. Billy grabs. Yeah, he said, "Get away from me. Watch the foot. Boom, 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 boom. Go
Pick it up
faster."
speed.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, would you want to be the one to make the decision on
No.
when to let everybody go back?
No, I wouldn't. I would not.
No.
It's a
No.
tough choice.
Yeah.
Got about 5 minutes left, Johnny.
Yeah.
The hard part is though, the longer you're out, the more businesses are going to go under, bankrupt. People are going to lose their money. The small business people, it's hard. It's what do you do?
I know, I agree. But in the small businesses too, like the restaurant people,
Yeah.
what do you do? We've all gone to restaurants where you're sitting on top of each other.
Yeah.
Right.
We do it all the time, even at the West
Well,
Street.
you know what? It's no matter how we're doomed either way because people just don't have common sense like they used to. Common sense is not common anymore.
No.
And people don't use their common sense. People are going to be, as soon as they can get out, they'll be, together again and on top of each other, and they won't be social distancing. I'll guarantee it. We're going to have a resurge of this thing, and it'll be ridiculous.
Yeah,
Well-
I agree with you, Nick.
Well, they're worried about the fall and the flu, the influenza, the one that usually hits us, and then this coming back again. Hospitals are going to be overflowing.
You know, Billy, I just don't understand why they can't get thousands upon thousands of scientists to figure out how to kill this thing. You know,
I think
in
they
a shorter
got.
period of time in a year.
I think they all got somebody going at it, Bobby.
I know, but
We're all going at it.
you'd think it would take less than a year.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I mean, if there's a glimmer of hope for something, I'd just soon try that a little prematurely than wait a year.
Yeah.
You know,
well, that
The only thing that seems to be working is that plasma. You know, those plasma injections. Have you seen
antibody.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I know.
that pill that Trump was pushing. It's not.
No, but
not
it's
any good.
helped some,
Chloroquine
that
or
has
whatever it
helped
is.
some people.
It's also
Yeah.
killed. It's also killed people.
Yeah.
Well,
But
I don't
even
know
this
about-
other one
I
that-
don't know about killing them, but
That's why they don't want to put out anything until they test it.
Yeah.
That's why it
that's
takes
the
12
thing.
to 18 months.
Yeah. I know. It seems like a long time though. I mean, something could happen 2 years down the road. Who knows?
I think
Yeah.
what I see as the biggest problem is one of us may have had it and we don't even know.
Yeah. Could have it now.
Right. We don't even know.
Right. Could be a carrier.
Yeah.
Right. They have no
Asymptomatic.
tests, they have no tests to see if you have the antibodies within you, you know.
Yeah.
Or
But,
Well, they do.
but they're
They
saying
do
that
have tests.
they're saying that they're going to have a test that's going to be available in about 2 weeks that everybody's going to be able to take. They're saying the
Yeah.
testing is about 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
now that
Nikki,
see
Nikki,
until
you know
you
how
test everybody.
long it's going to take? That's
I
1
didn't-
million people for 33
Oh, I
weeks.
know. Oh, I know, Billy. I know.
Yeah. Right.
1
Well, that's
million
what I'm
people
saying.
tested for 33 weeks.
That's
Yeah.
part of the problem. That's part of the problem. We don't know. Yeah, I've said it last week when we were on the show. The month of March, I was sick, hacking and coughing every day. Bobby, you said you've had a cold for 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah.
We don't know. It could, maybe you got it and it's been, you're one of the lucky ones.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Unfortunately, I wasn't sick at all this winter. Knock on wood.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah. But I hope I didn't jinx myself.
Yeah, really.
It's just, again, we talk about it all the time. It's it's unseen. We don't know. That's the worst part of this whole thing.
Well, you
Yeah,
got about
we
a
go-
minute left, guys.
Yeah.
We go to the grocery store and we don't know if that guy that just coughed as he walked by you, whether he's got it or not. We don't even
Right.
know.
Right.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
Well, we all better learn how to wear masks.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah, I got my mask.
Yeah. I got
I
one.
got one too. I had,
I look like the Lone Ranger on it. I wear it over
One
my
of those-
eyes.
I know. You know what? The only problem is my glasses get fogged every time I
Yeah.
wear them.
Yeah. Same thing.
Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Again, I want to thank Mark. We got to thank Mark.
Yep.
for doing
Thanks a
this.
lot, Mark. Thank
He's
you
going to
very
be
much.
running to, we got about a minute. He's going to be running to do government tonight. I think, is it the town hall, Mark? Mark?
He's not going to.
He's not going
say-
to come in. I know. All right.
Log off.
We'll see you
We'll see
guys next week, probably.
Adios. Yeah.
And we'll
Hopefully
have Jay
today will
Fox.
be finished.
Peace, love, and flowers.
Yep.
Stay
Stay
safe.
safe. Stay healthy.
Bye-bye.